about to witness a seismic event. Now, let the party begin.
Your healthy radio addiction starts now.
Hollywood's Motorcycle Madhouse on iHeartRadio.
And welcome to this video of Motorcycle Madhouse Shorts. We are on Christmas break right now, but we promised some videos to hold you over until the new year. We got a hell of a program coming up in the new year. We're going to be doing a lot more on-site field trips, as I call it, and it's going to be a fun time. Right now, I'm actually working with the A-Bait of Michigan, and we're going to be live doing their show the 19th of January. But today's video, let's jump right into it. And this is actually the second episode of Patch Police. Now, Patch Police, as you know, is a term that these people out there are going around using because they don't like the fact that there's protocol out there in the motorcycle club scene. So we're going to attack them issues right head on and see if we can dispel some of the questions that I've gotten personally off that video and discuss that issue a little further in depth. So let's get into some questions real quick. Now, I'm actually going to take, well, let's see here. Let's take this one at the top right. Now, we got this question, I think it was 2 days ago, and we took out the group that it was talking about and their name because God knows these people go through and boot these people out of their groups because they don't like what they have to say. So let me read what this questioner has. Hey, Hollywood, I was wondering your thoughts on these Facebook groups and some of the administrators behind them. One of them being blank. I've been a part of it a while now, and I find it funny how people are actually listening to this guy. I'm in the group for entertainment because I find what this group is doing to be hilarious. Well, you know, Facebook is freaking entertaining. Then try preaching all this BS and then come to find out this fat cesspool is out bad from his club. I've seen some of your videos where you've talked about it and can't believe other club guys would listen to his bullshit. I've read some of his book. He tricked on his own club throughout the book. He's no better than that Charles Falco. It's no wonder the clubs are having problems with feds and indictments with these type of guys involved in them. Thanks for everything you do. And, of course, I did hide his name and stuff like that because, again, I know what group he's talking about and I know the fat rat that he's talking about. And he's got a lot of good points in there. He is a cesspool. You know, one thing I don't understand is how somebody like this can think you can have respect for him when the dude don't even have respect for himself. He's like 500 freaking pounds, can't wipe his own ass, has to have his old lady wipe his own ass. That's disgusting, for one. But two, if you can't have pride in yourself, how do you think anybody else is gonna have pride in you? But anyway, as regard the book and stuff like that, yeah, he did a lot of tricking in there. That's the type of freaking guy he is. Then he goes out and says, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. Like, you know, his old lady handed in his patch because he was too much of a bitch to do it himself. And, you know, the cop calling, that's been proven. You know, every time he used to see a member of the old club, he used to be on the phone with 911 because he's too scared to get his ass fucking beat. And for the shit that he put out there and the coward way he did it, yeah, it's pretty messed up, man. And, you know, I gotta agree with you as far as, you know, yeah, clubs are having problems with guys like this type of shit. It's actually funny that you mentioned it, that, let's see here. Can't believe other club guys would listen to his bullshit. Well, you know, that's somewhat of, you know, the type of people that are out there right now. They hide behind these social media profiles. They listen to a freaking cesspool like this, as you said, and they wonder why, you know, the club scene's got the way it has become, because a lot of the protocol ain't followed like it used to be. It used to be when one of the clubs put you out bad, all the other clubs didn't want to have nothing to do with you, friend or foe. And nowadays it seems like you can be on a freaking social media profile and, follow an idiot like that, even though, clubs come out, put their freaking, thoughts on the situation, what happened, and, people do their thing, but hey, that's social media, and social media changes when it gets real on the street. But yeah, I know what type you're talking about. I know what the Facebook group you're talking about. It is kind of a freaking joke, and I don't know. We'll see, man. When you have club members doing that kind of shit, man, you wonder what their patch is worth. But anyway, let's go to the next one. RK Hollywood, I've watched your new commentaries for a while now, even before you got the temporary boot from YouTube. Yeah, it was from the rat. It seems to me that you have become biased in your commentary against independent guys trying to hold his own. I would hear you all the time state, I'm a past clubber, but I'm independent now and for the independent lifestyle. Nowadays, it seems you're about the big clubs and how the independent has to obey their doctrine to survive. Well, RK, you know what? That is the furthest from the truth. The reason why you see me out there defending the protocol in the bigger clubs is because you got yahoos out there that are going around crying patch police and shit like that. Now, the independent biker is just that, independent. And you to do what you want, support who you want, and all that kind of stuff. You don't even have to support a club. You're an independent biker. Do what the hell you want to do. But when it comes to, when an independent wants to start talking shit and cross over into the club protocol stuff where they have no freaking, how can I say it, no stake in the game, that's when people need to speak up, because you're trying to cross into a world that you're not even a part of and trying to give your 2 cents. At that point, how can you be considered independent when you're over there giving your opinion on something you have no part of, no stake in, no nothing? And that's where this patch police crap comes in. You see a lot of it, you've heard it over the internet and stuff like that, where people are pissed off because they can't do this or can't do that. Hey, nobody's telling you not to do what you want to do. Go do you! But the problem is, when you put on a patch, you have to be able to defend it. Because that's just the way it's been forever. Again, you hear me say it's a street game. Yeah, it's a street game, man. When you're an independent, you don't have to worry about it. You do you, and you go about your business. But the minute you throw on a patch is when you cross into that other world. And you got to remember, I always talk about it. There's subcultures within this community, within the biker community, okay? There is independence, which you do what you want, party what you want, all that good shit, be you. Then there's the club life, which, every society has its own rules that they go by. And then, of course, you got your Leos and your Rubs and stuff like that. Most of the people out there that complain about it and I looked all over the place because I research this all the time, are the rub ones. They think they can go out there, buy their Harleys, throw on all their nice little leather bullshit, and throw a patch on and be wild hogs. And then they cry when they're confronted and shit like that. It's a funny thing, let me tell you. What makes you think you got a right to go out there and throw on something you didn't earn? A lot of these guys in the clubs, you got to remember that they put the time as hang-arounds in, prospects in, and finally members, and it's hard to keep your patch even after a member. So they put the time, blood, sweat, and tears into a patch, and you wonder why they look at you all cross-eyed when you say, okay, $250, you can have a patch. That's not what this is about, man, in the club scene. And you got to start realizing that stuff. You want to wear a patch, fuck, I don't even understand why you would want to fucking wear a patch if, you know, you just wanted to start some bullshit pop-up club. You know, being an independent's a lot more funner. You get to do what the hell you want to do, and you don't have all the politics and stuff like that. So, yeah, you do get confused when you hear people, oh, I'm going to throw on all the rockers and all that, and when they get confronted, oh, patch police, patch police. Well, you know what? You got into another aspect of the biker community that has its protocols and stuff like that. So no, I don't go after the independent biker, but I do go after those who bitch and moan about protocol when they know damn well that it's been there, that's the way it is. Just because you're new to the scene don't mean you can bring all your damn rules into the damn shit. You know, there's people out there, let's start patch clubs, let's start it up. Well, it's funny because, again, you're going to get people hurt because they're dumb idiots for following you, for one. And two, you're not going to back your shit up. You know, I seen one crying about it because there was a video of an incident. It wasn't even in the United States. It was down in Mexico. And a guy was getting his ass whooped, patch fucking removed and shit like that. And they're like, oh, that's the game, man. This is the way the shit is. You know, you're stepping into that lifestyle. And again, there's rules and there's protocols within that society. So I hope this video helps you out and stuff like that. But to your question again with Facebook groups and shit like that, that's what it is. It's Facebook groups. You know, you'll find a lot of these freaking guys out like that freaking cesspool that got their ass kicked out, and you know, for one, with the cop call and shit. You know what? A rat's a fucking rat, man. And if you're going to follow a rat, that's on you guys, man. Hey, more power to you down the line. See what he gets out of you, man. That's all I can freaking tell you. But there's a lot of people around Chicago who know exactly the way that fat fuck is. But, and it's funny how he thinks he can give advice to the Mongols about their patch case or any other clubs of what they should do. Here's a dude who's out bad, calls cops, and he's 500 pounds. He can't even get out of his chair without huffing and puffing, and he thinks he's a tough guy. But anyway, tomorrow's video, we will probably release about 7 o'clock. And I'll keep that schedule and stuff like that. Again, everything is going great with the new age of biking and brotherhood. I was just informed today that a bunch of libraries picked it up and all that good stuff. So if you want to go to the library and just do it the old school way, they can get the book for you and all that good stuff. And I appreciate all the orders and stuff like that. But I'll keep you up to date and keep going with these videos. But we'll see you come 2019 for the lives, Monday through Friday again. Got a whole bunch of different equipment coming in. It's going to be some fun times. But with that, I'll talk to you guys later.